Hey, it's Michael Saul, but everybody calls me Tiny. This video it may have been a dull week, but we're still going for new highs. This is stock market analysis for the week of April 22nd, 2019. If you would like to receive intra-week updates, go to www.attackthemarkets.com, put in your first name, your best email address, follow the directions, and you will be on the distribution list. Facebook group is at facebook.com/groups/attackthemarkets. If you like what you're hearing on this video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I can move up the ranks in YouTube, and to never miss a video when I upload one, click the subscribe button and smash the bell and you will be notified. Okay, it's going to be a short video this week because I don't really have a lot to say different than I said last week and I guess at this point the week before. First of all, happy Passover, happy Easter if you're celebrating, otherwise happy headed towards the end of April if you're not celebrating either of them, okay? All right, so that out of the way, let's take a look at the market. It was a short week because the stock market was closed for Good Friday, and it was kind of dull. We didn't do much. We did have a reversal candle on Wednesday, but as you could see on Thursday, we pushed a little further and then came back up and formed a hammer. I still think we're going to new highs on the S&P 500. It's not a big guess at this point, or it's not a big prediction at this point. It's pretty close. The Qs, if the symbol will change, they came home last week. They hit the new high. So that's one major done. Now the Russell is still struggling around the 200-day, but look at how these moving averages are all coming together here. When they finally do release, I think we're going to get a directional move. Now, because of how this is setting up, which is basically just this is showing equilibrium here in the market, it's not really wise to guess which way it's going to go. Sure, if it's going to follow the broad market, it can go higher, but the equilibrium here, coming down to this mode of equilibrium, all that's saying is that we're going to get a move one way or the other. So it could go either way from here. All right, but look, I'm leaning to the upside, but always, always, always wait for a trigger. I would rather wait than guess. Mid-caps, mid-caps definitely look better. And then to top it off, here's the Dow, which is actually at new relative highs, not at new all-time highs, but at new relative highs, right? As opposed to what the S&P showed. All right, let's look at a couple of sectors. You can see the semiconductors, right? They should pull back from here because they're pretty stretched, right? Not looking to short it, just looking for a pause to get on board. Here's Clark Tanker, KLA Tanker still moving kind of sideways. Here's NVIDIA at the 20 EMA. See what happens here if it rotates off of this, see if it heads to the 200-day moving average. Here's Intel. So again, Intel a little stretched here. Wouldn't be surprised if it took a rest, maybe a pause, or even a pullback. Here's the banks. Look at the banks coiling up right under the 200-day moving average. If it gets some momentum above here, it could get going. Here's Bank of America. If I could type the symbol in, I will promise you I will put Bank of America in. Come on. Bank of America also coiling. Here's JP Morgan. Okay. Here's Citigroup. Come on. I'll sing. Should I sing? The threat of singing pulls up the symbol right away. Okay, so here's Citigroup. Looks like it may want to pull back from here and then, again, continue the stair-step higher. Here's Goldman Sachs right at the 200-day moving average, the broker-dealer index. It's definitely going to be a short video because my computer's acting funky. Here's the broker-dealer index right at key resistance. If it can get above here, it should be able to get going to the upside. Here's Morgan. Looks like it's out there leading the way. How about the Biotechs? So the Biotechs, yeah, they don't look so nice, the Biotechs. The Biotechs getting hit here. This is definitely an avoid from the upside unless you're really looking for like some deep value or something. I think there's better fish to fry than looking at these right now, right? So like here's, we looked at Biogen, here's Gilead, here's Amgen. Yeah, just definitely got smoked. So we want to avoid those. Let's look at gold. Yeah, it looks like gold may be headed back to the 200-day moving average, as are the miners. Here's oil. Wow, look at oil just gearing up. I would be watching this one. USO and dig into some of the stocks that either make up the USO or make up the energy complex, because this looks like it's ready to move higher here. You do have a gap fill next up at 1450, and then finally bonds. You're continuing to fall. Held the 50-day moving average, right? Not crushed like it was the end of last year, but pulling back after the big move up. So, what is the plan? Let's do the recap. I am looking for further upside. Could come next week. Remember, we do have sell in May and go away coming up soon. Maybe we want to hit the new highs here. Nice to see what the Russell's going to do, though. The Russell is at, like I said, a point of a momentum equilibrium, so looking for release one way or the other there. But it looks like the S&P 500 and the Dow are going to join the NASDAQ at new highs. Questions, tiny@attackermarkets.com. Have a great holiday, either one, if you're celebrating. If not, like I said, have a great headed towards the end of April. I will talk to you in the intra-week updates or in next week's video.